What's good, y'all? It's your boy LD, and it's been a long minute, man. I've been going through so much. Um, I'm not sure if I've said anything to y'all or not prior to this, but um, like last winter, my mom was diagnosed with cancer, and she they said it was a growth in her bladder, and they figured if they cut it out, they could do something for her and save her life or whatever. And she went to the hospital and they removed a growth from her bladder about the size of a grapefruit. And a few weeks later, they told her it was cancerous. And needless to say, through all kinds of treatments and fighting and battling for months, um, my mama passed away July 6th of this year, 2021, just a few weeks ago. So, um, yeah, uh, I appreciate everybody that's been there for me these past few weeks, and folks that have been there for me since the beginning. I mean, I've got folks that have been in my corner for, I mean, this whole trip, like since before I started this podcast. Some of them, they've been here, met my mom, and all that stuff, and I just want to thank all y'all, all my folks, man, whole home team, everybody, man, for y'all support. It's really difficult, going through um, my mother's belongings and trying to figure out what I want to keep and because my mom was staying with me uh, for the last couple of years, and I got all of her clothes and purses and personal items and everything here. So it's rough for me just trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with all this stuff because I don't got any other family. I can't just give it away to anybody. So yeah, I'm just trying to deal and do with that and try to get my life back in the into normality or whatever if I've ever even been there. Um, I tried to get a hold of my older brother to let him know what's going on. Uh, and he pretty much let me know he didn't care. His first message was he doesn't plan on sitting beside anybody's bedside and watching them die, and he's not even going to get emotional or involved. And then I let him know again months later, she was dying and she wanted to talk to him, and he ignored me. And then she passed away, and he ignored me when I called and told him that she passed away. The lady that from the crematorium that had him find him and have him sign to have her cremated came back and told us that he was crying like a baby, but I mean, he shouldn't have any emotions if he's not going to have any emotions. Because then when I messaged him the other day to let him know, what mom's final days were like, he asked me if I messaged him to make him feel guilty. And, I mean, I just wanted to let him know, about our mom's final days. Um, but he sent me a real bad, negative message. In response, and I talked pretty bad to him when he did. I posted some stuff on another Facebook, a hidden Facebook that nobody knows about. Um, I mean, it was pretty mean and it was pretty, directed towards family that it shouldn't have been directed to because it was just in general, like because he told me that I didn't have anybody, that I was all alone in the world now, and didn't have anybody to depend on or help him or help me, and that's just not fair. That's not a fair thing to say to family. So I'm dealing with all kinds of shit, and it's really not fun. But I just figured I'd tap in and let everybody know because I mean I still do plan on making episodes, and I still do plan on continue doing stuff, and I'm trying to take a different route now. Like I gotta really make my mama proud, especially now that she's gone, because I was trying to do it before she left, and then she left me, and I can't stop, I can't falter, I can't slow down, I can't backtrack. I gotta keep going, I gotta keep going, I gotta keep going, And just because there's a name change doesn't mean nothing. I'm still with the shits. I still want to be, I still got all the smoke, want all the smoke. I'm bringing it. Um, but there's too many podcasts out there called All the Smoke. So, I mean, it's going to be LD13. It's going to be my brand. My name is Lucky, LD, Lucky Donohoo. I don't give a fuck who knows who I am no more. Anybody got issues with who in the fuck I am, you can talk to me about it directly because you shouldn't believe what you hear from other people if you know anything about me. Other than that, uh, I got to do better. We all got to do better. But I really got to do better, man. 43 and I ain't got nothing to show for it. So um, let's get it popping, man. Let's get it going. Let's get it rocking. I love you guys. Thank you for listening.